she had two little kids at home, and it was just chaos. She says it was probably like the most stressful point in her life. And she would go to her to do dishes because she had to get these dishes done. And she kept breaking glasses, because she's
Mm.
rushing through it, trying to get it done. And finally, through some thinking it through, she slowed, right? Slowed to a more purposeful dishwashing. So she had her AirPods in and she'd use this for a time of prayer or just thinking things through, just listening to music. But her back is to the world, back is to the world. And she said, my sink has become my sanctuary. So she would talk about, she loved the feeling of the warm, sudsy water in her hands, right? She loved kind of taking care of each glass and then placing it in the rack, getting into her music, being separate from the world for a bit and using this space as a sanctuary. So I have fun with a lot of people. It's like, say, where's your sanctuary? Is it folding socks? Is it where can you actually not just make it a routine, but actually find a space that allows you to just get out of your head or do something? Is it a walk around the block? So routines and rituals kind of create stability in the days. And they also, if they're done right, kind of free us up then to when we can have a little bit of extra time for doing that ideation or having a little more time for the spirit where we actually can kind of feel like we're part of this world.
So what I really love about what you just shared is you're not trying to change anyone's routine, right? You're not like shaming them because you started off talking about how like we start our days on screens, we end our days on screens. And I thought you were going to answer that question by saying something like, "Oh, instead of picking up your phone first, like meditate or something." Because like you said, everyone has heard that, right? And we all know that we shouldn't be looking at our phones like first thing in the morning and right before bed. But to be told, like, don't look at your phone first, like sometimes that's really hard for people, or they feel like shame about it, or they can't commit to that yet. So the fact that you're like, we'll just build on it.
Right,
Like, spend a few minutes doing something else as well, or
right,
turn this thing that you have to do every day into something really mindful where you get to like really slow down and experience it. And I think that people will resonate with that because you're not telling them they're doing anything wrong, right? You're just like, here's something you can add. So I
right.
appreciate that. Yeah, that's cool.